Red Sox update. Wednesday, July 31st, 2013. The Red Sox claw their way into August, in the early stages of August, with a 15-inning thriller victory at Fenway. After an 8-1 victory against the Mariners last night at Fenway Park, the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners square off in game number 2 of a 3-game weekend series at Fenway Park this evening. And in the...
Stay at the top, or are they susceptible?
Oh, they're definitely susceptible. And you also have to remember...
It is scoreless until the top of the 4th inning on a Kyle Seager double on a ground ball to left field. Matt Carp and Brad Miller scores. It was 1-0 Seattle Mariners through 4 innings. And it would stay that way until the bottom of the 5th inning. That's when Shane Victorino reaches on a fielded error by Shane.
A spot in the,
on second baseman Nick Franklin and Brock Colt soars, and Chuck Orbeils for the third, and then Dustin Pedroia grounds out third baseman Kyle Seager to second baseman Nick Franklin, and Chuck Orbeils by scores, and Shane Victorino out at second and Dustin Pedroia to first, and it was 2-1 Boston Red Sox through 5. But then in the top of the 6th inning, the Seattle Mariners would retake the lead in the top of the 6th inning.
And so who are the others that you think?
On a Kendrys Morales out in a sacrifice fly to left field, and Mark Carpenter and Humberto Quintero scores, and it was tied at 2-2 apiece. And then Raul Ibanez singles on a ground ball to right field, Shane Victorino, and Brad Miller scores, and Cal Sager to third, and it was 3-2 in favor of the Seattle Mariners. And it would stay that way until the bottom of the 7th inning, when the Red Sox retake the lead on a Dustin Pedroia homer on a fly ball to left field. Shane Victorino scores as 8th for the season, and it was 4-3 Red Sox in the bottom of the 7th inning. But it was short-lived again in the top of the 8th inning. That's when Kyle Seager homers on a fly ball to right field, on to right center field, and the game is tied at 4-4. And the seesaw battle
In the November race.
And I totally agree with that. I think
turned into a
any one of those...
pitching battle from the 8th inning into the 15th inning. That's when good pitching and good defense would take over. The Red Sox had a couple of chances to win it in the
6 months ago.
13th and 14th, but they couldn't take advantage. But in the 15th inning, with the bases all loaded,
to a white Irish male. And people have said, no, the city's too changed for that. But now it looks like that's not necessarily true.
J.D. Drew hits a line drive to right center field, and that drove him. Dustin Pedroia has the Red Sox defeat the Seattle Mariners at Fenway Park this morning, 5-4, as they improve
That piece of the
to
across all the parts of the city.
to 65 and 44 on the season. 1.5 game, a half game ahead of the Tampa Bay Rays for first place in the American League East.
Has not really gotten...
Next up for the Red Sox will be the Red Sox and Mariners wrap up their 3-game series at Fenway Park later tonight, with Ryan Dempsey on the mound for the Red Sox, while Felix Hernandez on the mound for the
Actually walking in the South End a few weeks
Seattle Mariners. Should be a good game. Okay!
Imagine, since
Other scores around the major leagues in the top of the 8th inning down at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. A battle of the aces between Clayton Kershaw of the Dodgers and Hiroki Kuroda of the Yankees, as the Los Angeles Dodgers and New York Yankees deadlocked at 0-0 apiece. Other scores that are final was Detroit
of the Menino machine.
taking a big growl out of the Washington Nationals, 11-1 in Detroit. Out in Oakland, it was Toronto 5, Oakland 2, final in 10 innings.
The big things is
Down in San Diego, where Cincinnati Reds defeat the San Diego Padres 4-1. And the final 10 innings was the Cleveland Indians nipping the Chicago White Sox 6-5. It was Houston
Absolutely. And,
blanking Baltimore in a big way, 11-0. It was San Francisco 9, Philadelphia 2.
I believe that he...
It was a Pittsburgh nipping St. Louis 5-4. It was Arizona Diamondbacks
for a lot of different reasons, including...
snake fighting the Tampa Bay Rays 7-0. It was the Atlanta Braves blanking the Colorado Rockies 9-0. It was the Miami Marlins edging out the New York Mets 3-2.
So that's very...
It was the Texas Rangers edging out the Los Angeles Angels 2-1. It was the Chicago Cubs 6, the Milwaukee Brewers 1, and it was Kansas City nipping Minnesota 4-3.
I want to look like I'm...
How about them Red Sox?
What I think he's sitting back...